So this is a massive win for the people, I guess, who were censored. And first among them is Miranda Devine, who was censored when she tried to tell the truth before the election. She's the author of The Laptop from Hell, columnist of the New York Post. We're happy to have her join us tonight. Miranda, how does this feel to have the New York Times admit that you were right all along?
Well, it's kind of delicious to see them sort of squirming around trying to admit the obvious. But, you know, if you're a reader of the New York Post or a viewer of Fox News, you knew this 16 months ago. You didn't need the great New York Times to tell you that it was true, right, and that they'd authenticated the emails. We already did that. And we published truth, the stories that were real, and have continued to do so without fear or favour. But unfortunately, the New York Times readers have been kept in the dark by their newspaper, their organ of choice, and that was for deliberate reasons. It was because they wanted Donald Trump to lose the 2020 election. So all journalistic ethics and standards went out the window. And it doesn't matter how you try and dress it up now and pretend that you just found out, even if you didn't have the laptop, as you know, because you interviewed Tony Bobulinski at the time, he was a patriot, a hero who stood up against his own interests to tell the world the truth about Joe Biden and about his influence peddling, the way he abused his power to make money from foreign countries at the expense of America's national interest. And we're now reaping the spoils of that. And I think, you know, ultimately what we need to know now that we're all on the same page, now that we agree that reality is reality, what do we do next? And I think the next step is to actually look at the evidence of wrongdoing by the president and his family, obviously, but he's the important one, that's contained in the laptop, and do something about it.
Quai, seu app de vídeos curtos.